Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Lego The Hobbit for the PlayStation 4. And I am still here as Gandalf. Wait, Gandalf. Well, I said I knew my heart was trying to say Ganondorf. I know it was. But with that being said, I actually kind of last. And I'm just trying to talk upon it. Leave me alone. It's it's a good album, people. In the last episode, I was talking about strange music and the music therein. Like if you honestly never, had the pleasure of hearing a strange music song. As a matter of fact, if you've never heard a strange music song, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. In the comments below, if you've never heard a strange music song, tell me 5 artists that you listen to a lot. And by listen to a lot, I mean like you listen to their music. Like you have like what am I doing here? I can't go this way. Or can I? Ah, okay. Because he used his staff as a torch, so I couldn't throw the little magic blast. So I was thoroughly confused. Yeah, tell me what 5 artists you listen to the most, and then give me a song. Give me 3 songs that you listen to no matter how old they get. They're like 3 songs that never get old to you. 3 songs that never get old, no matter what they are, who they're by, no matter how, and when I say they never get old, it has to be something that didn't come out in that has been out longer than 2000, since 2010. Because if it's something that came out like a couple of months ago, like, man, this song will ever get old. It's like, it's not old yet. It's still new. I mean, there's something from the 90s, early 2000s that you, like, the moment you heard it, you was like, this is going to be my jam for a long time. And it still is like one of your jams, like something you listen to like at least once or twice a month. Like, and you know all the words. Like, you fucking love the song. Like, those are what I'm looking for. Give me 3 of those. I will direct you to a strange music song that you will most likely, because I can't guarantee shit, but you will most likely love. Now, again, like, everything they do ain't, it ain't for everybody. It's not. Like that goes for every artist. Like, nothing anybody does will be, or any artist does will always be their fans, top favorite track. Like, I have a couple songs on Michael Jackson I don't much care for, but that doesn't mean like he's still like easily my favorite soul and R&B singer. So yeah, if you've never heard anything by Strange, and that goes for Tech Nine, Chris Calico, Stevie Stone, Ritz, Mayday, especially Mayday. Like, as of right now, Stevie Stone, Ritz, and Seth's crew, they have a fairly small library when it comes to the strange music. Like, Seth has 2 full albums and an EP. Ritz has 2 albums that have already been released. There's 1 more to go. Stevie Stone has 2 albums on an EP, if not 1 album and an EP. No, 2 albums and an EP. Momentum. No, 2 Birds and 1 Stone, I think, was his first one. Then there was a EP called Momentum, and then a full album called Multiple, if I'm not mistaken. And like, Ritz has been, a big part of the music scene in Atlanta for a long time. But he just got Too Strange a couple of years ago. So like, Life and Times of Johnny Valiant and Top of the Line. Not Top of the Line, I'm sorry. Next to nothing. And if this might annoy anybody from those labels that'll hear this. When it comes to your music, I don't buy anything like sight unseen. I don't. Just period. I just don't. I don't buy anything sight unseen. What I mean by that is, every album, every first album, if not like the first couple of albums by these rappers, I have downloaded. Yes, illegally. Sue me. Actually, don't actually. Please don't. But once I found out that I was a fan of the music, I made it my job to go purchase the actual CD. Now I can say that like when it comes to Calico and Tech, their first couple of albums, I think the first album I actually owned by Tech Nine was Ever Ready, The Religion, and that was because I got my my good friend Nick, aka the Prophet, who sometime this year I hope to be able to have join me on the channel as a co-host. I got him into it, and when he was, you know, away doing his military thing, he came across the album in a store and snatched it up. And he said that like he was able to get people who had never heard of Tech really digging his music, and it's mostly because of Welcome to the Midwest. Like the ability, like that's what he does. Like a lot of people think, well, Tech is just a speed rapper. No, he does a lot more than that. You just have to care enough to listen, you know, to what he's trying to give the world before you can just decide, well, that's what he does. No, it's not really what he does, but that was like one of our favorite, that was like the favorite off that album. And because of that, he bought it, and when he came home, he let me have it. That was my first actual Tech 9 CD. Once it got past that, I ended up buying. Actually, I think the second album I actually had was Psychology 101, and it was for the same reason, because he had come home yet again, and by that point, Psychology had released, but it wasn't the next album in line. I think actually after Ever Ready, actually I know for a fact after Ever Ready was MLK. And then after MLK was Killer. And then Psychology 101 debuted. So, with that being said, like he came home, had Psychology, actually bought Psychology for me. Like wasn't opened or anything. It was like, here, got you tonight. So yeah, that's where my collection got started. And then once I was able to actually get a hold of his music, I hate to say that I actually ended up buying it all from Amazon. And I don't know what percentage of the money you guys get from that, but it is what it is. I hadn't learned of your pre-orders and stuff at that point, if there were any. But once I did, that's what it was from there on out. Like, it was pre-orders of everything that I trusted. And, like, again, even if I had, like, downloaded it to begin with, I would just later on buy the album. That started with Lynch, I think. Actually, well, technically it started with Calico and Tech. But I think Lynch was the next one in line. Dinner in the Movie? Yeah. After Dinner in the Movie released, I downloaded it and was like, yep, all of this. I need more of every bit of this. And so again, even though I had it downloaded, when I got the chance, I bought the album instead. So I have all of Lynch's. This is not really even a conversation topic for real. I'm just babbling on and on. I'm surprised that I'm actually able to do this while playing this game. But oh well. I have everything from Lynch. Mind you, when I say I have all their stuff, I mean I have all their Strange releases. Mayday actually has stuff that was released before they were signed to Strange Music, and so does Cess. If I'm not mistaken, I'm almost sure. I know that I recently finally got a hold of The Devil and Money Don't Matter. Or no, sorry. Matter Don't Money. Wow. Got a hold of those. And yeah, I still don't have I think it's Trapped on an Island by Mayday. But I have everything from that from there up. I had never heard of Prozac before Strange Music. I'd heard of Lynch. I'd had songs by Lynch. Like actually no, the first time I ever heard of Lynch was on Ever Ready with Dilemma, with the song he did with Tech and Dilemma for the album, and it was called, I'll tell you in 15 seconds. Welcome to my world. And it was at that point that I was like, yeah, I like this dude. I want more of this. And it's... I don't know what you just said, but I think it was racist. And it was evil. Sorry, I need to concentrate. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Oh, crap. I'm just gonna talk upon it. I'm sorry, y'all. That entire album is in there. So I'm gonna need y'all to bear with my random not so good singing, or at least imitations of his voice while playing this, because it's in my head and it keeps trying to come out every few seconds. Okay. We are the voice of Lord. Oh no, not Tom Riddle. Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh yeah, I ain't in control anymore. I can swing my staff, but doesn't matter. What? Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing wrong is a better question. Like, I'm being so for real. Like, I am hella lost on what they want me to do here. Like, I know that, like, the purple has to do with Radagast and the blue has to do with Gandalf, but other than that, I'm shocked on what y'all want me to do. And that killed me even though. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna have to figure the fudge out, because I am lost. But yeah, how'd you like that strange music talking up one of my favorite music labels, and I ain't got no shame in it whatsoever. So yeah, again, if you ain't never heard their music, go check out their YouTube channel. The music is there. You're bound to find something that you like. And if you want me to personally suggest to you a song, tell me what you like down in the comments, and I'll gauge off of that what song that's out from them that you might enjoy. With that being said, I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace.